Happy Children's Day! Jajni Minalantam Pirozbe. I hope all of you guys are having a great Children's Day and many more other stuff. I love you guys so much. Happy Children's Day. The Kurdistan region annually celebrates Children's Day on June 1st by organizing various activities across the region. Is June 1st celebrated in every country as an International Children's Day?
International Children's Day, which is not the same as Universal Children's Day, is celebrated annually on June 1st. Although widely celebrated, many countries do not recognize June 1st as Children's Day. In the United States, Children's Day is typically celebrated on the second Sunday in June. The Kurdistan region annually celebrates Children's Day on June 1st by organizing various activities across the region.
What is the difference between International Children's Day and World Children's Day?
Children's Day is a commemorative day celebrated annually in honor of children, whose date of observance varies by country. In 1925, International Children's Day was first proclaimed in Geneva during the World Conference on Child Welfare. Since 1950, it is celebrated on June 1st in most communist and post-communist countries. World Children's Day is celebrated on the 20th of November to commemorate the Declaration of the Rights of the Child by the UN General Assembly on 20th November in 1959.
Is June 1st a holiday? It is a holiday actually, because it's Children's Day, and at that day, children need to have fun.
Children's Day is not a gazetted holiday. On the contrary, schools organize various events such as competitions, music and dance performances to celebrate the day. Schools also celebrate this day with various events like quizzes, debates and cultural programs. Teachers organize and perform various cultural events for the student. But most importantly is to acknowledge children as a valuable part of our society, the world's future, and draw public attention to children's rights.
What are the rights of a child? So, I think this is a right of a child, or if it's not, they should definitely make it a right. Yeah, it is actually. So like when a child writes on like the wall, the floors, and anything, the parents start hitting them, shouting at them, screaming at them, which they definitely shouldn't. They hit them and really hurt them. Strict parents probably do that, but they definitely shouldn't, because the child is going to be freaked out and then they're going to cry and then they're going to be really sad. And another right is that every children should have their very own toy. So I've seen a child, I bought a toy for myself, it was a Hello Kitty, like toys of like every Hello Kitty, like not every Hello Kitty, like Hello Kitty, but like with different clothes, and you like designed it, and I bought it, and then I saw like a child, she was crying for like the toy in my hand, and her mom said, no, I'm not gonna get it for you. And at many different shops, I've seen that the parent like does not get their child the toy, but I gave the toy that I bought to the child, so like my kindness. But yeah, definitely every children should have their own toy.
The Iraqi constitution provides that any person who is born to at least one Iraqi parent is a citizen and can enjoy the rights agreed by the government. Each and every child has the right to live in a family environment or alternative care and to have contact with both parents if possible. Health and welfare rights, including rights for children with disabilities, the right to health and health care and social security, the right to education, leisure, culture and the arts.
What can parents do to celebrate Children's Day with their kind? I personally, my parents definitely know me. Every parent knows their child. But, me personally, I basically, like, if they took me to the mall, you know, to like game places, like, you know, where there are like a lot of games toys, and they could, or they could get me like gifts. I personally like the bears, you know, little bears, which are like the colored ones, you know, which are tie-dye and stuff, and they have really nice eyes and stuff. I like those. I like everything, you know. As long as, you know, my parents got me something, I'm very grateful for it. I personally like all of those. They're really nice.
One of the most special days of the year for a child is Children's Day, which is dedicated entirely to kids. It's a day that is unique and gives children the opportunity to make lifelong memories. Here is a list of fun ways to celebrate Children's Day and fun activities to host. Attend a special event, go on a picnic, organize a party for your children, host or attend a dance party, go camping, bake with your children, visit relatives and friends, to go to a water park.
How many children are there in the world? There are currently 2.2 billion exactly, 2.2 billion children.
Today, there are more than 2.2 billion children on Earth. Nearly 2 billion of these live in a developing country. Depending on the country in which they reside, a child will not enjoy the same rights or conditions of life as their Western counterpart. Many regions and countries face great disparities, whether political, economic, social, cultural, ethnic, or religious, can have a different impact on each child. The most fundamental rights of minors are violated in most parts of the world, and even in the most economically developed countries, not all children benefit from the same rights. Poverty remains the principal cause of the violation of the rights of the child because lack of funds seriously impedes access to the basic human needs: healthcare, water, food, and education. In the countries which are least affected by poverty, children generally have the chance to enjoy these rights, although many are still victims of violence, abuse, or discrimination.
How many children around the world suffer from hunger?
According to the World Food Programme, 66 million primary school-age children attend classes hungry across the developing world, 23 million whom live in Africa, which greatly impacts their ability to learn.
How many children in the world do not attend school and do not have any access to education?
Today, education remains an inaccessible right for millions of children around the world. More than 72 million children of primary education age are not in school, and 759 million adults are illiterate and do not have the awareness necessary to improve both their living conditions and those of their children.
We've came to the end of this program. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Make sure to, you know, go to the places you like. Parents, make sure to take your children to the places that they like, because it's Children's Day and they need to have a little bit of fun at least. And I love you guys so much. So happy Children's Day.